Chapel is absolutely for everybody if you want it to be. You don't have to be coming from a Christian background.
Just makes it a space where faith is central. Whether students come to chapel services or whether they don't, it's a present part of our community and a thing that is emphasized and upheld here. And so inside and outside of chapel services, I think students feel a lot more inclined to sort of engage in conversations that are spiritual in nature and get to know where each other are at.
Grebel is so accepting in general, and I think the community aspect is so worth it to live here, even if you don't have any faith background, and certainly there's lots of others like you in the community. And I think it's just really special that even if you don't participate in chapel or any of the other church-affiliated events like Tuesday night worship or hymn sing and everything like that, then there's still places and pockets to fit in.
Something that I think Grebel does really well through their chapel services to make it accommodate people of all backgrounds is having the chapel committee, which is a group of students from many faith backgrounds who meet every week with the chaplain to plan alongside of the chaplain what the services will look like. So any student can kind of be involved in the chapel committee, and so every background is sort of represented when you come to a chapel service. So while it's very deeply rooted in Mennonite tradition, there is a lot of different input, and so you can learn a lot coming to it, and it makes a lot of different people feel very welcome to attend chapel services and be involved.
As a queer student on chapel team, I did a prayer for Trans Day of Remembrance. I'm doing an upcoming prayer on Pi Day, but then I've also been doing land acknowledgements every week. And as a Presbyterian, it's really important to me in whatever faith space I'm a part of that's something that happens and is done well.
In terms of actually going to chapel, it's just a nice pause in your week. You can get to hear some really meaningful stories from other students and faculty. It's just an uplifting and restful time.
You don't have to be sure about anything to be in chapel space. It is another place and time like community supper where you get to gather in community with people who are like-minded and people who are not, and that's part of the beauty of it.